Hola chicas de Golden Heart, Golden Girls, sean bienvenidas en este nuevo video y en esta sección de entrevistas que hemos organizado especialmente para ustedes. El día de hoy tenemos una invitada súper especial y ella es de Bélgica y en este momento se las quiero presentar. Ella se llama Laura de Arcangelo.
Hola, bonjour.
Hello Laura, really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi everyone.
Well, we're going to start this interview first of all asking you what happened in your life that made you sing this song Refiner and why choosing that song?
Refiner, it's actually a song written by Maverick City Music. It's a music group in America and I really love what they create, and that song Refiner is really marking my heart because it's all about the fire of God. It's all about giving our hearts to Jesus and letting Him do what He wants to do, and it really fit to my season. This song is not mine, but I thought that it would be amazing to sing it in French, and I really sense for my life, but also in the body of Christ globally, that we are going into this season of refinement where we have time. We are in a global pandemic, but it's such a moment, a season where we can just give every part of our hearts to Jesus. And I'm in this kind of season where I go through difficult moments, you know, especially because I had plans. I wanted to go on a mission somewhere else than Belgium. I had all my plans, and all of a sudden everything just stopped. And in this moment, you have the choice of being disappointed and staying in that place of disappointment, or being like, okay, this is not how I want to live my life right now, but I have this occasion to open my heart to Jesus. And even if it's hard, even if it's painful, even if I don't understand everything, I decide to give my heart to God and to yield. And of course, we give our life to Jesus. You know, we give our heart to Jesus when we meet Him the first time, but I do believe that life is always about giving different parts, different room of our heart, and some of them are more difficult to give and to yield to Him. So that song is all about that, the fire, the refinement inside. Yeah, that's why I chose it.
That's a tremendous answer. Thank you for that, Laura. Do you think it's necessary to live through tough moments in order to be refined?
I do believe so. I wouldn't say that we have to always be in bad moments or hard moments, but I do believe that the Lord allows us to go to harder seasons sometimes, or desert, when there is nothing else but Jesus, and He is the oasis. He is the one that we meet in these hard moments. So I do believe that it's a huge part of our life here on earth, especially because in these moments when, you know, it's like you have nothing, because maybe you lose a friend, maybe you lose something in your situation, or the expectations you had are not met by God. And in those moments, is Jesus still enough? Is He our everything? Is He like what we want truly? And I do believe that in those moments where it's so painful and so hard, our character is being developed, and what is impure has to go. So that Jesus takes the first place in our hearts again and again and again. Yeah.
Wow, that is so deep. A really deep answer. Thanks, Laura. Finally, I would like to ask you, for the girls who are watching this video, how do I must see the refining process, and what should I do through it?
First of all, I would say don't rush the process. because sometimes we as Christians, we have a tendency to be like, hi, I need to be okay and smile only. But sometimes it can take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or even more, and we might not understand. But like, just allow your heart to feel, allow your hearts to feel maybe that pain or these moments that are uncomfortable, and know that Jesus is there in the middle of it with you. So that's my first advice. And secondly, just, you know, the world is asking us to wear a mask, but Jesus asks us to take off the mask. So be really honest about your heart, what you feel. If it's too hard, just tell it to Jesus. Tell him absolutely everything. And then in those moments, you can also, what I do often is I journal my emotions, what I truly sense, what I truly feel. And sometimes I'm a worshiper, so I do create through pain too. And often it's the most beautiful masterpiece because it's always about Jesus. But just put your heart into your art. If you do art, write down, and then you will remember what happened in that season of your life, and at some point everything will come to alignment, and Jesus will make you understand why you passed through that. And then you will have a testimony to remember what you went through and what you've learned. So write down what you learned in that process. That would be what I suggest you to do, girls.
Wow, thank you, Laura. I really do agree with you. Actually, I've heard before a phrase that says, without process, there is no purpose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never heard that before, but it's a good one.
Yeah, and I really love that phrase because it really shows what you're saying. Without process, there is no purpose. So we should do that in our lives, in our daily lives. And we really like to thank you, Laura, because you've been here, although we have different time zones. You're talking to us right now, and we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for asking me to be part of it. It's really an honor for me. I really love Mexico.
Yeah.
I really love this country. I went there, so it's such an honor to be able to talk with you and with the people watching.
Perfect. You're very welcome here in Mexico. Y bueno, Golden Girls, este fue el video de hoy. Si este video te gustó, dale like,
comenta,
suscríbete,
comparte.
Síguenos por todas nuestras redes sociales y nos vemos para más videos como este. ¡Chao!